Dan Malta back at the Peterborough Memorial Centre talking about the OHL priority selection after 5 rounds. During the break, the press conference when Mike Oak came down to talk with media, not much news regarding Mason McTavish, the player they selected 5th overall, which is unfortunate. It seems to be overshadowing what the Petes have been doing in the other rounds. But let's take a listen to what Mike Oak had to say about Mason McTavish not being here for the interviews or the press conference and whether or not he'll report to the Peterborough Petes.
You know what, we made this selection. I know that he's not committed 100% to the OHL. He's, has different, options as all these young players do. So we felt as we went through the draft evaluation that he was a young man that has tremendous upside, elite shot, and somebody that would be, a very strong forward for the Peterborough Petes moving forward. And our estimation, we were able to select them at 5th, and we had him rated even higher than that. So we were excited to be able to select him at that point in the draft. You know what? We've had some brief discussions with him, but I would say that when we discuss those, the opportunities and what Peterborough has to offer, and maybe what some of his issues, or not issues, I should say, it's his options, what he is going to take into consideration before making a decision on what's best for him. I think that's best left between the Peterborough Petes and Mason McTavish and his family.
Certainly a unique situation for Mason McTavish, as he does have dual citizenship, both Swiss and Canadian. His father played for the Peterborough Petes, then 9 games in the NHL with the Calgary Flames before a long pro career in Switzerland. That allows Mason to use his Swiss citizenship to be a non-import player with a Swiss pro team. It's similar to the rules in the CFL regarding import players. They have to have a certain amount of non-imports on the roster to field a team. Now that's enough for the player that wasn't here today. The players that were here today were excited to be Peterborough Petes.
They're like a great team. Like mostly always make the playoffs, always right there, and hopefully this year with me adding to the team, we do go far.
When he asked what your favorite part of hockey was, I think you said hitting.
Yeah.
So again, your favorite part of the game and why?
Because I love hitting, because people can be scared of you.
Certainly an interesting OHL priority selection. It all started when the draft got started about a half hour late, and then midway through the second round, there was a 25-minute disruption as there was a power outage at the OHL headquarters, so teams couldn't get in on the conference call to actually submit their selections for the draft. All that, and the Petes drafting Mason McTavish 5th overall. We don't know whether or not he'll commit. Stay tuned on the Your TV website, yourtv.tv, for full-length interviews from today, including the full-length scrum with Petes GM Mike Oak. I'm Dan Malta, and we'll see you at the rink.